This was a terrorist attack from the get-go. It was never about a video.
Have you changed your mind based on the New York Times investigation? Were you wrong about that?
Well, the New York Times, quite frankly, David Kirkpatrick did some very good work, but interviewing people in Benghazi after the fact, after the world has been told about this video, is really not real time. So we have seen no evidence that the video was widely seen in Benghazi, a very isolated area, or that it was a leading cause. What we do know is September 11th is not an accident. These are terrorist groups, some of them linked to or self-effacing or self-claimed as al-Qaeda linked. But I think David made before I go on, I wanted to make a very good point that David put out. Look, it is not about al-Qaeda as the only terrorist organization, any more than Palestinian Islamic Jihad or Hamas or Hezbollah.
But you said repeatedly that it was al-Qaeda, and the reason that matters is that you and other critics said the president specifically won't acknowledge it's al-Qaeda because it's an election year, and he wants to say that after bin Laden, it's been decimated and would make him look bad if it were al-Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda is not decimated, and there was a group there that was involved that is linked to al-Qaeda. What we never said, and I didn't have the security look behind the door, that's for other members of Congress, of what the intelligence were on the exact correspondence with al-Qaeda, that sort of information. Those sources and methods I've never claimed. What I have claimed, and rightfully so, is Ambassador Stevens and others alerted well in advance that they had a security threat, including, of course, the two attempts to kill the ambassador, the British ambassador, the closing down of these facilities, and so on. On the day that the ambassador was killed, he said it was in a cable. It was not a question of when or if, but when there'd be an attack. So we had warning beforehand, and we, instead of increasing security, reduced security. Right. During the attack, 8.5 hours, we didn't launch so much as one F-16. There's a lot of questions about not what the military capability is today, which has been improved, but what the military capability and response was there.